I always thought if my marriage ended, it would be because I was too boring, not because my wife would start disappearing every weekend with excuses that didn't add up. Last Friday, when she said she was going to help her sister move, something in me snapped. I waited until she left, then got in my car and tailed her 2 hours out of the city, heart pounding the whole way. She pulled off a dirt road, parked by an old, run-down cabin, and disappeared inside. I waited, counting the minutes, watching as 3 strangers, 2 men and a woman, showed up one by one with bags and nervous glances, all of them slipping into the cabin after her. I couldn't sit in the car any longer. I crept up to the window, and what I saw made my stomach turn. My wife was sitting at the table, holding hands with one of the men, while the others whispered in hushed, urgent voices. Then, out of nowhere, a little girl, maybe 5 or 6, ran out of the back room and jumped into my wife's lap. My wife kissed her like she'd known her forever. I'd never seen this child before in my life. The whole group looked like a twisted family reunion, and my wife looked happier than she'd been with me in years. I felt like I'd been punched in the gut. I wanted to storm in, demand answers, but my legs wouldn't move. I watched as my wife and the others argued, voices rising. The little girl started crying. One of the men yelled that this can't keep going, and my wife begged him not to take the girl away again. Suddenly, it hit me, this secret kid wasn't just some random child, she was my wife's daughter, and from the way everyone acted, maybe not even mine. My mind raced through every late night, every cold shoulder, every unexplained phone call. I stumbled back to my car, shaking, the reality hitting me harder than any affair ever could. My wife hadn't just cheated, she'd built an entire hidden life, a web of secrets so deep I wondered if I ever really knew her at all. The hardest part wasn't the lies, or even the betrayal. It was realizing that my need to believe in us, to trust her no matter what, had blinded me to everything. I drove home in silence, knowing that the biggest fight I'd ever face wouldn't be with her, it would be with myself, and the person I'd let myself become.